I just wanted to talk about what Stop Black on Black Oppression is about, like the movement I'm trying to start. I, it's really about describing hood system of oppression and, defining it and then, just basically dragging it out into the light so that we can talk about it. Two, I want to interview people and get their stories of surviving the hood and that system and how they're doing better now and how they wish to destroy the system and help others do better, help their people do better, as well as and I believe economically and for education that we can improve this if we stop looking to the white liberal leftists to fund our schools and teach. The education they provide is less. It's not really an education, it's indoctrination, most of it. One of the main things is not just to like slam the black community's embrace of hood culture, because hood culture is not black culture per se, but it's like a leech or a parasite that's leached onto our culture, and then it permeates it. So now it's almost indistinguishable. Yeah, I mean, rap music, if you think about like the hip hop and all that stuff, there's very little positive music. Now what everyone knows about us is the trap game, not the trap game, but the trap music, and stuff like that, where it just talks about killing, right? And then also like the killing in our streets. It's predominantly blacks killing blacks. I think it's like 94%. Don't quote me on that, but it's high like that of murders are of blacks murdered is from other blacks, not whites, not the police, like from other blacks. So the majority of deaths, the ones genociding us are black people. So we have to define it, isolate it, and destroy it, and then and then make solutions. This channel is also about solutions, and like look down in the description because I'm gonna put some books, some good like starter books that you could read, and because education is, if you're wasting time watching crazy videos on YouTube and not educating yourself, you cannot complain about how little education you have. And there's so much free tools, and I'll probably link some of these education as we go forward, and I make more videos. I'll link some of these educational sites that you can work on with your kids, because your education is your responsibility first. Your kids' education is your responsibility first. You cannot rely on schools and these teachers who are government teachers to educate your kids, right? Because they are told what to educate. And most of these teachers now are Marxist, and they don't have your best interests in mind. So if you want to reverse the poverty, reverse the violence in our neighborhoods, then like and subscribe to this channel. There's going to be products down and below, and you click on those links and you buy something. Like it helps support us. We're going to do what Black Lives Matter should have done, but they didn't. They made it because they're ran by Marxists. It had nothing to do with blacks. But like, there's a lot of people who actually care about black lives. And it's time that we stop blaming other people on the outside for our problems and start taking care of our own problems. Like, and I'm not talking about pull yourself up by your bootstraps or anything like that. I'm talking about taking self-accountability, self-responsibility, and doing the hard work that it takes. And there's all types of people that tell you that the systematic race, there's not enough systematic racism in our day to stop us from doing anything. Like, I mean, it's so little, like actual that you can prove. It's not enough to stop us, but they keep telling you that, so you don't even try. But it's time that we start trying, and we stop relying on the outside. Like, it's just ridiculous. But if you help support the channel, and in all my videos, you look down, I'll probably have different kinds of books that talk about the topics that we talk about. books from the people who I interview, or different, if they have a page selling stuff, like it's a way to not just support us, but support, people in the community, and create new leaders who are actually have the best in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is just an introduction, but look down in the description. I'm going to put some books down there, and it'll be a good starter for like what's going to be going. If you read those books, you'll have a good idea of where we're going in the future. And don't judge them by the title. Actually read the books, and then you'll get that information. Even if you only read a few chapters of each book, like, that's fine. But just at least familiarize yourself with some of those books and the information inside, and start that journey down that road. So I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm asking you to educate yourself and make up your own mind. So thank you if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. And shalom. Peace to you.